Hey everyone and welcome. Today we're going on a trip to Poland to discover the wonder of Rosół. Rosół, it's a funny word, right? But this soup, my friends, is something special. In Poland, Rosół is more than just food. It's like a warm hug on a chilly day. It's family time around the table. It's the taste of childhood memories. And guess what? I'm going to show you how to make it right in your own kitchen. Don't worry, it's not as hard as it sounds. Rosół might seem fancy, but it's actually super easy. We're just going to simmer some simple ingredients together. Chicken, veggies, a few spices, and let them work their wonder. That's it. No tricky steps, no special tools, just good old cooking. The best part about Rosół is how simple it is. It's the kind of dish that warms you up from the inside out. Every spoonful reminds you of home, of comfort, of love. And you know what else? You can change it up. Add your favorite herbs and spices. Serve it with different sides. It's up to you. So, are you ready for a culinary adventure? Let's grab our ingredients and get cooking. Alright, before we start cooking, let's see what we're working with. Don't worry, you won't need anything fancy. We're talking about simple, good quality ingredients that you can find at any grocery store. First up, the star of the show, the chicken. We're using a whole chicken for that amazing flavor. Don't worry about the skin or fat, they're going to make our broth extra tasty. Next, our veggie friends, carrots, celery, leeks, and onions. Give them a good wash and chop them up. We want all those yummy flavors to go into the broth. For spices, we're keeping it simple. Salt, peppercorns, a couple of bay leaves, and a pinch of allspice. These will add a warm, cozy flavor to our broth. And to finish it off, some fresh parsley for a pop of color and freshness. See? Simple ingredients, big flavor. Now that we have everything, let's get to the fun part, making the broth. Okay, now for the heart of our Rosół, the broth. This is where we need to be patient. We're not in a hurry here. We want to give our ingredients plenty of time to get to know each other and create a broth that's bursting with flavor. First, grab your biggest pot. Put the whole chicken in the pot and cover it with cold water. Turn up the heat and bring it to a boil. As it heats up, you'll see some foam on top. Just skim that off. This will make sure our broth is clear and beautiful. Once the broth starts boiling, turn the heat down low and add your chopped veggies, carrots, celery, leeks, and onions. Now toss in the peppercorns, bay leaves, and allspice. Don't forget to season generously with salt. Remember, we can always add more later if we need to. Now put the lid on and let it simmer for at least 3 hours. Yes, you heard that right, 3 hours. Or even longer if you have the time. The longer it simmers, the richer and tastier the broth will be. This is the perfect time to relax, put your feet up, and maybe even read a book while the wonder happens in the pot. After a few hours, your kitchen is going to smell amazing. The chicken will be so tender, and the broth will be a beautiful golden color. It's time to strain the broth and get ready to eat. Carefully take the chicken out of the pot and set it aside to cool. Pour the broth through a strainer into another pot, leaving behind the veggies and spices. Now shred the chicken meat and set it aside. While the broth is simmering again, cook your favorite noodles in a separate pot. We like to use thin egg noodles, but you can use any kind you like. To serve, put some noodles in each bowl and ladle that hot broth over them. Top with shredded chicken and sprinkle with fresh parsley. If you want, add a dollop of sour cream or a squeeze of lemon juice. And there you have it, a taste of Poland in every bowl. Rosół is even better when you share it, so gather your family and friends and enjoy this cozy, comforting soup. Smacznego. That means enjoy your meal in Polish.